benching in the middle of a CrossFit workout.
His name is Motorsport, and he is, as they say, wild and crazy. As a composer, arranger, and producer, he's exploring it all, from the furthest reaches of musical outer space to the most down-to-earth funk. And he sounds, well, he sounds exactly like this.
Nobody remembers those Rap City episodes from 20 years ago when you were the guest host. Past history, let it go. Get off on the medical, pack it up.
So I'm up at the junior high near our neighborhood. I'm about to do a shot put lesson. This is one of my favorite coaching things that I do, is offering this to kids around here, because they have a track and field team. You know, they offer the throwing events, they offer discus and shot put, but private coaching isn't something that's really readily available around here. And for kids at the junior high level, it's just not. A lot of times they want to learn the sport, they want to learn about it, they want to figure it out, and they don't particularly want to spend what it takes to get a private coach. But you know, a lot of parents don't have the experience to show them, and I think, you know, it's not like football where there's a team you can join, or there's, you know, a million camps you can go to. So just to be able to give a kid in junior high some exposure to it and have him learn the sport, have him learn to throw, I think that's pretty cool, and I'm glad I'm here to offer the opportunity for that.
Duffel bag with all your wrinkled clothes and pedal home. Get a little dictaphone and sit alone in the middle of the room and let it flow. Wouldn't it be better if you went and chose a new career path, like a shepherd or a flight attendant on an aircraft? You're pitiful, a pollywog, tiny fishy in a smaller pond, holding Barbie dolls and leftover beads from the Mardi Gras, acting hella hard, but that's just poppycock, cause inside you're hella soft, like a Jolly Rancher lollipop. I'll give you cauliflower ears, stupid, you're weird, feeling blue on a stool somewhere, two-fisting beers at a half brow, moaning like a hot cow, crying on the shoulder of some old man you met just now. I'm smarter than you, I'm harder than you, I'm better than you, I'm just wrong. I'm hotter than you, more popular than you, more clever than you, and gosh darn it, people like me. I'm smarter than you, I'm harder than you, I'm better than you, I'm just wrong. I'm hotter than you, more popular than you, more clever than you, and gosh darn it, people like me. Look, I'm sorry, mate, this is awkward, K, little hard to say, so I'll just say it, me and your mommy date. She's awfully great, she's a saucy dame, she calls me.
So just finished up shot put lesson. My middle schooler hit 44.3 with the 8-pound shot today. He's never gone over 40 before in the lessons we've had. He's never done it in competition. We've been starting to dabble in rotational, and he really responded well, and he hit a big throw. He hit a few over 40 and got a big 44.3. That would actually be a school record, and that will probably win him district if he throws that this week. So pulling for the kid, super excited. This is exactly what it's about for me. So like all my other barbell movements, squatting was a lot about hitting some volume and trying to get in the groove again. Went very light for the entire day. It was really a volume day, but I also like to use volume days as days to kind of get my technique back in order, and if I want to work on something new in terms of technique, that's the time to really go after it. I've really been messing with my squat form a lot lately. You'll see in this session I experiment with a bunch of different things. Hand placement, stance width, head placement. You'll see a lot of that stuff. I'm kind of trying to find what's comfortable. I weigh a little less than I used to. That hasn't been a huge, significant change, but it's still something. And, I don't think my squat was great to begin with. It never has been great, so I think anything I can tool with to get an improvement is, going to yield some benefits. I'm really trying to focus on tightness in the bottom, and a lot of that is my knee positioning. I've been listening to Max Aida a lot about knee positioning in the bottom and keeping the knees pushed forward to prevent like the hips pushing backwards. So worked on a lot of that.
Always wants to meet on her coffee breaks. She bought me seats to buy me weight. Now there's no concrete date, but she bought the ring. It's laundry day and my stockings stink from my foot up in your ass, cause you drive me absolutely batty. See, I'm crabby when you get around me. Tell me who's your daddy. Call me Mr. McAfee, a poop neck pappy. Shut your trap and get back in the backseat of the Camry. Don't sass me, go all backhand you. Smack you with an axe handle, burn you with a wax candle, slap you with a sandal. I'm trying to watch the red.
I found that as I went with a lower bar position, which I stuck with throughout the day, went with a lower bar position, I try to keep my hands nice and tight, but there really is a point of diminishing returns there where the hands are too narrow. It really causes me some shoulder discomfort. So I kind of had to mess around again with grip width to see what worked for me. I've always been pretty good about keeping my upper back tight, about creating a good shelf for the bar, so messing with grip width doesn't mess with me very much. It doesn't loosen me up. So I worked on coming a little wider in some of these sets. One thing I noticed as I changed angles and saw these couple of sets was that all the different changes I'd make in grip width and having a lower bar placement throughout really caused my elbows to fly up here. I'm not normally real strict about elbows right under the bar, but I think what you're seeing here from me is a little excessive, and it's probably working against me. So that's something I'm going to have to, next session I'll have to go back, maybe even bring the hands out wider just to get myself into a position where those elbows are, those arms are strong under the bar, so I have a little better support for the bar and can maintain a little bit better tightness there.
Tell me laugh about you, call yourself a rapper, but I gives a rat's ass about. I'm smarter than you, I'm harder than you, I'm better than you, I'm just raw. I'm hotter than you, more popular than you, more clever than you, and gosh darn it, people.
So here's the deal with me being so experimental about my squat form. I've been squatting for a while. It's not a new thing for me. And I'm by no means an expert on squatting. There's by no measure am I an expert. But I think a lot of people that are a little newer to it get caught up in doing things the right way. I think that's no secret that that's kind of a problem that plagues new and even intermediate people sometimes, that they worry about doing the right way. And they kind of think that they think things through like, well, for my body type, for my levers, for my femur length, and my body weight, all that kind of stuff, there's a certain way to squat. And you're probably right, but the thing is, you're never going to arrive there unless you try everything. I mean, I've never seen anybody that, the first time they learned to squat, they got it right and they had the right form, they had all the right tweaks down, they had it done. The best squatters I know are constantly tweaking little things. They've never found the absolute perfect setup because those things are in flux, because things are always in flux in the craft of training. So try everything. Try putting your feet way out wide. Try putting your feet super narrow. Try putting the bar high, put it low. Really commit to trying those things and see what works. Don't do anything that's stupid and you're going to get hurt doing. But even then, do that once in a while. Try something stupid, whatever. Listen to the experts, listen to the smart people, but also trial by fire has to be part of it too. You have to feel why those things work. And sometimes you have to do it wrong for a while. You have to do it not quite right for you to figure out, that great piece of advice that you got 6 years ago. Hey, that really is good advice. And now you know why. Then you can really integrate it, and then you can really use it with purpose. All right, anyway, enough of all that. So, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate all the likes, all the shares, all the love that I've gotten, all the messages, all the comments. I read every one of them. They mean the world to me. This has been a ton of fun. I'm going to keep doing it. I love sharing this story with you guys. Check out the HVIII Brand Goods. Grab yourself a new water bottle. Those things are awesome. I got mine immediately when it came out. I didn't get one of the cool pre-order samples. That was all Matt. He got one of those. I didn't get one. So I got mine off the site the second that they went up because they're awesome. So as always, like, subscribe, share. I still have no idea where any of those buttons are, but press them, do all the things, and make sure you press the one that looks like this and not like this.
I'm smarter than you, I'm harder than you.